Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Hey, check.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Dollar. Hey. DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bring it on.
Yo, what's up, Sosa?
Hey, man. Just wanted to check in with you. How are you feeling? Excited to get to work?
Yeah, man. Fresh start's gonna be nice, but I'm ready to get to it.
You've got a golden opportunity, too. You might be a one-year deal, but they're gonna give you plenty of chances to prove it. You gotta be ready to take it and run with it.
Come on, Sosa. You know. Appreciate it, Sosa.
The Chiefs defense, after a long summer, getting ready to go for the first. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. A play fake, now Fields to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception. The Chiefs defense back out there. Pick 6 last drive. Here's Fields again. Got an open man. It's Pringle. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Fields. Over them. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
preseason.
Yeah, right.
The Kansas City defense back onto the field. They've had the upper hand so far this first half of play, working with a good lead already as they look to defend this first down. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Holding offense.
So that time they get the tight end.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Fields. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say it was over.
This one in the win column for Kansas.
Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the play, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the play, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Round of applause and you go, that's it. Damn, it's a bomb with a flick on my wrist. Jersey on my chest, that's a team that I rep. Came in as a rookie, now I'm ballin' like a vet. If you talking crazy, better say it with your chest. Hit him with the right, then I hit him with the left. Then the juke move, Heisman stiff arm, lights out, you snooze. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many.
The Chiefs defense getting prepared to go to work here in this second week of the preseason. Now a 1,000-yard rusher a season ago, Antonio Gibson with him. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz. And his throw is incomplete. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, we're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these.
The Chiefs defense back out there. Nothing on the scoreboard for either. 0-0 in the opening quarter as this next drive gets underway. Wentz now on 1st down. His throw incomplete.
Week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along because most of your play.
Now the ball comes loose. And fortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a 1st down. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Now Wentz. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Wentz and the Commanders staring down a 3rd and long now after that sack. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense is playing.
The Kansas City defense back onto the field. They lead 7-0, trying to put a stop together here as this drive starts with a 1st down. Here's Gibson to start the drive. Gibson gets hit and he fumbles it. But Washington looked to get this one back, and indeed they did. They will still have possession. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Working from the gun, Wentz. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
holding. Defense.
So now, the referee is confused. The defense accepted the holding penalty, but they just got the ball on the fumble recovery, so that will be negated. That's a tough one to comprehend. Wentz's throw complete to Dotson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Dotson, your connection there for the Commander first. Straight ahead, Gibson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Wentz. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. A run here for the rookie. It's Brian Robinson. And this time not quite to the 30. At the 31-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the counter, Gibson. And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs defense back out there. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
On play action, Wentz. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want a way to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside it. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Kansas City defense back onto the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. And we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Wentz. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw.
The Chiefs defense back out there. On on first down. Wentz. He sets to fire deep. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Wentz. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looked like Washington got it back, and indeed they did. It remains Commanders football. Dangerous spot for them to call. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within the shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we have a look around the... So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime,
the Chiefs defense ready to go here in this final tune-up before the start. Rodgers now on first down. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Shalik Calhoun coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers, and he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Here's Rodgers to throw. And that is incomplete.
anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route.
The Kansas City defense back onto the field. They've got the 3-0 advantage here as this next drive starts. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Jones. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. He's got room at the 30. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. And he has great speed, defensive back speed once he got it and took off. The Chiefs defense back out there. They had that strip a moment ago that led to the return for a score, so they're playing free and easy now as they try to shut down this offense again. On first down, Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That's a nice... Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now it's Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll run. Loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. The Kansas City defense back onto the field. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Open man, here is Cobb. Touchdown, Packers. Randall Cobb, 46 yards. And the Packers have cut it back within a score.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
The Chiefs defense back out there. Rodgers now on first down. It gets it over the middle to Cobb. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. He'll let this go deep for Lazard. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The Kansas City defense back onto the field. They'll play with a lead here to begin this 3rd quarter. Looking for another solid half of football to carry them to victory. Now Rodgers. Looking left sideline, incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Nick Bolton there on the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Rodgers. Escaping. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The Chiefs defense back out there. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll go again to Jones. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood.
The Kansas City defense back onto the field. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Rodgers going to throw. They'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. 2 yards on the pickup there. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. We're back now in KC. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys. Well, Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf, and today that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
Boys make major moves, still the same ones that I came with. Up in a payment, told you we nothing to play with. Guess some things unchangeable. Me and my thirst insatiable. Till we all big time. Face on my rollie on big time. Facing my goals, that's a big climb. Still my flow is unshakable. Run it up, I cannot quit it. I need it, I ain't where I wanna be. I can admit it. Never submitting, I'm fighting my darkest of thoughts. I am a force. I harbor the light that's inside of my heart. I write in my art and give you my story. You're the witness. I came on a mission to give you my pain and give you my glory. All this time, I'm on the grind. Oh, I'm shining. Nothing can stop me. All these years, blood, sweat, and tears. But I'm still here. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. I overcame all the odds. I ain't been playing it safe, nah. I was just giving my all. I'm taking it there. Hop in the Wraith and we lay in the stars. I made it happen to boss, yeah. I was just playing my cards. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. It's gonna be a riot, doubt me it's quiet. I got the can of gas, I'm about to ignite. I am driven, I won't ever get tired, cause I've been left behind, I have to get right. Waiting on the sign, now I just wait on myself. Got nothing weighing on the mind. One thing I learned after all this time, the mountain you carry meant for you to climb. All this time, I'm on the grind.
It's week 1 of the National Football League, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Chiefs and the Cardinals. All that and more coming up next on EA.
The Chiefs defense ready to put the preseason behind him and begin this. Murray now on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. There's Murray. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Murray now. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, these Chiefs to start 2022, where they were handed a very tough task by the schedule makers, not just in going on the road to face a Cardinal team that was 11-6 last year, but they're going to be the first team in NFL history to start a season with 8 consecutive games against teams that finished above 500 for the previous. The Chiefs defense back out there. They'll look for the stop here in the first quarter of a tie ball game. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
First down by DeAndre Hopkins, and this guy, he's looking for a rebound from uncharacteristically low numbers last season. Missed the first significant time of his career due to injury and was limited to career lows in catches and yardage. Back and fully healthy, we expect him to return to his all-pro form.
Connor going to get it again on 2nd down. And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. You talk about this defense. Alexander Bishop back for her 2nd year on the job. And CD, we spoke with her during the week, and as was the case last year, just came away so impressed, not only with how she handles things, but with what she's actually done with this defense.
I think what we've been struck by from the first time we met her is her presence. That was certainly the case last year, even in her first year as a defensive coordinator. And it shows in her defense.
The Kansas City defense back onto the field. They're in a somewhat unenviable position here to start the drive with the ball already up near midfield. After the turnover, here's Murray. And he coughed it up, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. Dances by him, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys...
The Chiefs defense back out there. They begin on the ground here with Connor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Murray. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The Kansas City defense back onto the field. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Murray. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Completions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Connor. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards.
The Chiefs defense back out there. First down, Murray. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
We're going to use it line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick 6 to the left. The Kansas City defense back onto the field. Murray trying again after the pick 6. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. And he's got the... And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Recovered by Kansas City.
The Chiefs defense back out there. They've done a really nice job of slowing the tempo of this offense, and as a result, they've got a comfortable 3rd quarter lead as this next drive begins, 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their effort.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
The Kansas City defense back onto the field. They start with a give to Connor. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Throwing now is Murray. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Now back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Intended for Rondale Moore. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
The Chiefs defense back out there. The drive will start with Connor. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. He's got the connection to Moore. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Murray now on 1st down. And his throw here is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
That's the gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing again, Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hopkins. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30. To throw is Murray. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, Murray. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 18. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. The new man in the secondary putting his nose in there and making the tackle. Remember, he's on a 1-year prove-it deal, and partner, we talked to him quite a bit this week, and he reiterated over and over again that he's ready to do just that.
And he just demonstrated it, put his face in the fan on that one, didn't he? Because he believes he's ready for this opportunity. He's been biding his time as a nickel man and a rotational piece. Now he'll get the chance to start, and he's ready to prove to the world that he can hold his own.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
2nd down and goal. Murray. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to surge ahead with Connor. And he'll take this one down near the 15. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.